Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Leos, let's get into this. So, we're going to take a quick peek and say, all right, what is the central topic here? We have a Two of Swords in the reverse. Kind of a nice way to start because we have an unblocked energy. We have somebody who's not insisting that they, you know, won't see, won't hear, won't respond. This is good. This is a removal of stagnation. Ooh, we have the Chariot upright with the Five of Swords. Okay, so we have a character, could be a Cancerian, that is leaving behind a situation where we've had, obviously, we got the villain in the top hat. We have um, struggles, strife. Somebody has seen who the villain is and they're getting away from it. They're like, nope, I can't unsee that now. All done. Could this be the Leo? Yes, but I don't really think it is. Only because we don't have any Leo here yet. This to me looks like somebody else, possibly a Cancerian, has finally seen a situation for what it was. And they are like, okay, eyes wide open, I'm finally done. So the central theme of this is somebody's leaving the drama behind, which is fantastic. What's the underlying motive here? We have got the Wheel of Fortune and we have the King of Pentacles. So it's definitely like somebody wants stability in their life. Somebody wants to move forward in life. And it feels like all the right time. This is all falling into place. This feels like a divinely, guided little flow of energy here. It is time for somebody to let go of something. Let me see what crosses all of this. Passion, desire, creativity. Let me change decks for just a second because that's the first time we've seen some Leo energy. Let me start here at the very beginning. This character who's leaving behind a situation that had a lot of drama. Yeah, they want balance, they want temperance, they want to write a new chapter in a new book. They don't want their life to be the mess that it has been, the messy situation they were involved with. I don't know if this person is a Sag or if this person could be a Cancerian, but they are very determined. They are coming across like a divine masculine. Hi, Dan. How you doing? Um, I guess I should respond with woof, since you said meow. um, this is Lavender Moon. Great to see you, Angel. The fact that we have this desire, though, for a character to really move into calmer waters. They have no desire for the drama. They want to write a new life. I would say a new chapter of life. This person is probably middle of life age bracket just because the book is open to the middle. So they could be, 40s, 50s, could be a divine masculine, and somebody could have a tattoo on their foot, or they just finally feel grounded for the first time. That is awesome. That is wonderful that they really are that determined, that they also feel like it's the right time and that they've seen whatever the drama was and they know who the villain is. They can't be manipulated anymore. Tell me about the Ace of Wands as what crosses this, because the Lovers. Okay, this feels like somebody who's wondering, can I? Dan, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, that's hilarious. Um, I wondered why you meowed at me. I'm sorry, Dan. That's hilarious. Um, Sorry, I'm not that sharp tonight, guys. Don't ask me to do like simple math tonight either. Long division's too hard for me tonight. This Lover's card, though, says they might be really concerned. Can I get my Leo interested in me? Will the Leo want me? So, okay, this feels like a, sorry, my elbow picked that card up. This is starting to feel a little bit like a soap, just a tiny bit, because obviously when we started out with somebody who was leaving behind the drama, but this was big drama, right? A villain in a top hat is pretty theatrical. We have, somebody tied to the tree. We have somebody laying here on the tree stump. I'm going to say this. If they were involved, whoever this, I'm going to say it was possibly a masculine only because that's who we see here. If they were someone who cared for Leo, definitely attracted to Leo, definitely wants Leo to be attracted to them, but they were too consumed with some other drama in their life. Maybe they thought they had to rescue some maiden from a villain, and they realized, wait a minute, maybe all of these folks are villains. Maybe they're making their own drama. What am I doing? Like maybe they were trapped in a blocked off from Leo because they kept getting involved in drama with their ex and their ex's new boo or something. Stuff that basically shouldn't have been their issue. That's what this looks like. And they finally are no longer dealing with that. The problem is, can they get their Leo back? And the only reason I brought it up this way is because the Lovers is a card of choice. If by Leo's perception, if their concern is Leo's going to think that I was still in love with some ex, instead of somehow I thought I was supposed to be a hero against a villain, they might have gotten sucked into the drama with people that were not Leo. And that could make it look like Leo's going to think I wanted somebody other than them. And now will Leo have any passion for me anymore? Or did I successfully kill off Leo's passion for me because they're going to think I cared more for somebody else? Keep in mind, the underlying thing here is that it's only just now that this character is balanced enough and stable enough. They're only just now a King of Pentacles. And it's only just now the right time for them to even be attempting to get energy from Leo, to get Leo to look their way. What I'm going to say, even though it's going to sound really rude, hi Stephanie D. What I'm going to say is it's probably, I don't even think that this person could have attracted the Leo until they got to this point. Okay. Again, I don't read for genders. So this could be same sex, reverse gender roles, doesn't matter. But it does, we have an awful lot of masculine energy, even on that Lover's card. Tell me a little bit more about the fact this is only just now stable enough. Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles again, and the Hermit. Definitely this character, I do think that they're faithful. The problem is somebody who gets really faithful, or let's say it's a blessing and a curse. A King of Pentacles coming out twice. This is who they are. This is actually a wonderful character. They're a king upright. They try to do the right thing. They try to do the honorable thing. They try to defend people. Maybe they have a military background. Maybe they have a police background. I always look at the German Shepherd as like, security dog. So maybe they have an overdeveloped sense of course I have to fight the villains. Of course I have to be the warrior. Of course I have to be the protector. Of course I have to be the dawn of the family. Of course I have to get involved when, someone's being picked on by a bully. Of course I have to do that. And I have this strong sense of loyalty to that, to protection, to doing what's right. I have a strong sense of loyalty to family. I have a strong sense of loyalty to anyone who is under my jurisdiction. That is a beautiful trait, unless Leo's getting the short end of the stick, right? And then it sucks. Well, they themselves apparently had to do some deep thinking about this as well. They had to realize, wait a minute, if I'm so loyal to everybody, am I loyal to my Leo? See, they might, the reason it's only just now the right time for them is because somebody who is this strong, this loyal, this dedicated, as wonderful a trait as it is, they could really blow it with a romance, because chances are they probably haven't known Leo their whole life, whereas they have other people in their life who they've known a lot longer. So now where does a really loyal person place their loyalty? Is it to the sister they have who keeps picking a bad boyfriend, and they keep having to get involved, and they spend all their waking hours trying to get their sister away from a bad influence, the villain in a top hat, for example, and to the detriment of just like totally blowing it. They don't show up for Leo's, birthday, or they don't show up for Leo's work event because they're busy with their sister again, and it becomes like, without being like you have to pick them or me, it could still have looked like they really didn't value this connection with Leo because their loyalty was too broad, I'll say, or too, they have to relearn what loyalty looks like. This person will never be less loyal. They don't know how to not be a protector. They probably don't know how to not be a warrior, but they do have to become a little wiser about it. And sometimes people get themselves into a pickle, and this character cannot go bail everybody out. Or if they always do that, they're never going to have a life of their own. Is what this is the way I'm interpreting this. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. This is the way I think the character had to come full circle in their head. And if they hadn't been able to do this, they would never be able to be a partner to Leo or anyone, even though they're a dedicated, loyal, wonderful, powerful individual who wants to give. They had to learn through, I'm going to say, some misplaced loyalty and even screwing it up with Leo. They actually had to learn, oh my God, what have I been doing? So, them getting really thoughtful about this was a really good thing. Okay, so in the recent past, hi Violet, Hakuna Matata, so nice to see you guys. Hey Nettie. Okay, recent past, yeah, we had that death card in the reverse. They hadn't made the jump from, I protect everybody versus I start to protect my relationship first. And I think that's a really tough thing, to expect a character to know how to transition. Yeah, Three of Swords, and that really hurt the Leo. This, I feel like this person was still very entangled, possibly with an ex, maybe with a Scorpio, but I feel like this King of Pentacles just couldn't seem to let go of the mess that was their ex, that was their family, that was somebody who got a lot of drama going all the time, and they were always rushing in to try to help out. And that in turn betrayed the connection with Leo, because they couldn't let go of those other connections and start to actually build with the Leo. That's a tough one. Okay, this deck I have to use again because my elbow keeps picking it up. Give me another on this. The High Priestess. And it became very clear to both of them, possibly at the same time. I wonder if there was like a moment where they really kind of let Leo down. And both Leo and them said, without even words, it's like, you blew it. You blew it with me because you want to hold on to some other piece of your life. You don't want somebody new in your life. You don't want a relationship. You blew it and you really hurt my heart. I think there was this unspoken moment where both characters were like, and this is it. We're done. Because Leo's done. I'm cringing on that one because I don't know how they're going to fix this. Let's see. What's the higher message? Hang on, I got to make space here. What's the higher message? We have got the Five of Pentacles sideways and the Two of Wands that kind of would have ended up a little bit angled, but mostly upright. The higher message here is nothing in life is ever quite so neat and tidy. And I think on one hand it says Leo can understand 50% of why it would have been this way. But at the same time, if they had, let's put it this way, Leo can comprehend that, of course, family will always be involved. Maybe Leo needed to be more involved in whatever their struggles were they were still trying to help other people with. So Leo wasn't constantly the outsider or wasn't the person being, chosen over, that other problems were chosen over Leo. The higher perspective here is Leo doesn't know what they necessarily would have done in the other person's shoes, but they damn sure wouldn't have left somebody just totally out in the cold. There's all of this need for seeing it and knowing that there's a gray area, knowing, yes, it wasn't handled correctly, but it's not 100% like, oh, this person was a monster who didn't love Leo at all and blah, blah, blah. They're a terrible person, because they're not actually a terrible person. In this character that we're describing, this King of Pentacles is not any terrible person. Did they do things right? Oh, God, no. The train wreck. But the higher perception of all of this is they had to go ahead and lose the Leo completely before they could reevaluate their own, like I said, their behavior is like a blessing and a curse. Their loyalty, their dedication, their determined nature to protect, defend, fight off the villains of the world. Great attitude, bad application. They had to win the stupidest prize ever, which was losing Leo walking out of their life and going into silent mode before they could finally say, oh my God, I've been going about this the wrong way. I can still be a protector and a defender, but not at the expense of other people that I love in my life. I have to be more mindful that not every battle is mine to fight. Sometimes people put themselves in their own pickles. Sometimes there's, it doesn't always have to be me. I have to learn how to handle situations differently. This perspective change, I don't think they could have had it unless they lost Leo completely. So on one hand, all of this is kind of worked out the way it needed to, right down to Leo walking away from them completely. At least that's the higher perspective. Can I get one message just for Leo? Because I still kind of think, oh, that's nice. So Leo gets the short end of the stick, and yay for them. This says, Leo did not have any kind of, spit in their face at all. This Leo, nothing about their power, their grace, their beauty, their attractiveness, nothing has been, no, they're not tarnished at all. This Leo shines even brighter, is the truth of it. They had what it took to walk away from somebody who couldn't like rein in and manage their own behavior a little bit better. This Leo stood up for themselves. I'm not coming in second, third, fourth, or fifth place. I have value. I'm the relationship that you would need to learn how to protect if you're going to be with me. If you're going to dance with me, there's rules to how you conduct yourself, because I don't take less than what I want. It doesn't, Leo is not demanding, but they did choose for themselves to walk away from this person for very valid reasons, which was an act of Leo really showing their boundaries and showing how much they respect themselves. Masculine or feminine, this Leo has balls. Aries said that was inappropriate, Mama. Don't talk like that. In the upcoming future, let's see what we got. Upcoming future, we have the Magician in the reverse. We have the Knight of Wands sideways, and we have the Four of Wands upright. This person is going to take a little bit of time before they come marching into Leo's life again. They are at a distance from Leo. I think they kind of fantasize about Leo, but they're still thinking, I don't know how to get Leo back. Well, you get on your pony and you ride like the devil and you go get to your Leo and you fight for it. But right now, they're still just fantasizing about it in the upcoming future. Okay. So where does that take us? What's the outcome for Leo in this? 8 of Cups. Leos walked out the door and they just keep right on walking. Keep right on walking. That's good for them. Keep moving. Keep getting away from this. Keep moving forward. Keep healing. Keep doing everything Leo needs to do to be that amazing Queen of Wands. Keep moving. Death card, Queen of Cups, because this person, they're the ones who have to make the overture. They're the ones who have to come back in. They're the ones who have to have made the change. Remember, in the past, I'll be done in just a second, love. In the past, that's what was wrong. We had the Death card. By the way, that was me baby talking my dog. If you wonder why I suddenly whispered, that's probably really weird if you don't know that he's beside me. They didn't change. They weren't ready. This person has to be the one who comes in. And I already said, if they want to dance with the Leo, well, they do want to dance with the Leo, but they have to have made the changes. They have to be done fighting other people's battles. They have to come in and they have to be fully committed before Leo's going to be like giving them their softer energy. So Leo gets to just keep moving forward. And I mean, if Leo meets somebody else before they come back around, they might miss out on the Leo. That's true. But I don't know that I think that's going to happen, because we see this like a phoenix rising from the ashes. What's their outcome? I say this every Leo video now, it seems like, that Leo keeps coming out as a Queen of Pentacles. I have no idea why. We've seen them finally come up as a Queen of Wands, but now we also see them as our hallmark Queen of Pentacles. So I always think we must have a Leo Virgo cusper here. But the fact that we have a perfectly matched pair now, right? We have them as a very confident King of Pentacles. We saw them come out as a King of Pentacles twice. Oh, I can't find the cards right now. And now we see Leo is in that perfectly matched, perfectly balanced energy along with them. This is a great relationship after all. We have a matched pair. This is what their destiny is what their intention is. Well, that's good. I hope that they get on with it, because they kind of have lost some time, and they definitely have maybe made a few poor choices, and they've been lollygagging around. Let me get one last card here. If Leo is still their destination, Four of Cups sideways. Once again, it says that this person wasn't in the right frame of mind yet to be with Leo, and maybe Leo didn't even need this person to be their protector and defender. Sometimes when someone's not in a character's life, it's a time when our character needed to develop some of their own personal skill set with like no training wheels, right? So let's say that the Leo, that they gained something by seeing the way this person behaved and saying, yeah, I know you love me, but you're not doing right by me the way you need to. So I'm putting down, full stop with you until you make some changes. That might have been a great moment for the Leo to stand up for themselves. So on one hand, they didn't need this person's protection. Dealing with this person helped Leo gain that like uber confidence. At this point, did they miss out on an opportunity with Leo? A little bit, yeah, because it could have already been with Leo. On the other hand, they too had a lesson to learn. So really, is there any missed opportunity here at all? The universe would argue no. The universe would say this relationship was protected, because if they had tried to stay together while this person was still trying to fight and defend everybody but the Leo, it would have gone very far south. Thank goodness the Leo had the backbone to walk away from them. Thank goodness they had the like epiphany of like, what the hell am I doing? Those things had to be seen and discovered, and that's actually what protected this relationship, so now it can still occur. It just took time, that's all. It took a little bit of time. All right, I have to go because my baby needs me. Sandy Nesta, hey sweetie. I love it. Dan, thanks for being here. You guys, thanks again. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am still intending on doing a couple more zodiacs tonight. I'm trying to get to all of them, and I'll probably come in at just shy of all of them, because I think I'll probably still do 2 more tonight. I hope 2 more. Libra's already done. I'll release it right after this. Mwah. Bye, you guys. Take care. My baby calls. Bye for the moment. Thanks for a thumbs up.